Hi everyone. I was just sitting here by the old road. The new road is just behind me, behind the green wall that I made. But in front of me is the old road that was here before they built the new road. And I'm sitting here with my chihuahua and my coffee and my herb scissor. And I was thinking, I haven't checked yet, but I have a theory that I will find plantain here. Because I was thinking, as they were walking in the old days, I'm going to show you how this actually works. Okay, here's feet, here's me walking. Imagine that this is kind of like the old days, and you're walking down the road. Let's go back to Greece and Rome. Let's go back some 1,000 years. When the people were walking, they were walking by the roadside. And the Greek doctors, they discovered a herb that they called the king of the roadside. Yeah, I actually passed several. I'm going to tell you more about the king of the roadside. So the king of the roadside is actually a herb called plantain. In Norwegian, it's called groblad. And the plantain, the seeds, they were a little bit sticky, so they were sticking to the clothes and everything of the people walking on the road. And that's how it spread from Europe and Asia to the whole world. So basically, plantain. They called it the king of the roadside because, let me turn the camera. Okay, so they basically grow everywhere. Now this is a tiny one, and something has been eating on it. I'm gonna pick this little baby. This is actually a baby. So they call it in Norwegian groblad because it's directly translating the healing leaf. The underneath of it extracts poisons. So if you get a snake bite or anything, you just put it on your skin like this, and that way it will extract the poisons. Now, when the wound is cleaned, you turn it around and you use the upper part as a soothing remedy. So the underneath is to extract, and the top part, hi Inspector James, yes, it's okay? Okay. So the upper part is kind of like soothing. Now, the beauty of this is that these leaves, they work on your whole body, and you can use them throughout the blooming season. If they're babies or big, it doesn't matter. And you can use it for everything, from the top of your head to the bottom of your soles. So imagine what happened if you were walking down the road in the old days. Well, you could have been mugged, you could have been bitten by wild animals, you could have been maybe hurt, bleeding, maybe you got like infections in your body, maybe you got sick. Now, this thing works for everything. Okay, so you can do it like, you can eat them fresh when they're small in a salad. Or you can boil a tea of them and let them steep. So if you want to use them externally, like I told you first, putting it on the skin, that's one thing. But if you take the water of it, you can actually do it for your scalp. If you have a sickness in your scalp, you can heal the retina on your eyes with it. You can have it in your ear to fight ear infections. You can use it in your mouth to kill germs in your mouth because it's antiseptic. You can gurgle it and have it to clear your throat. It is good for the respiratory system and the lungs. Like everything in this thing is good for corona today, which is interesting, against the COVID-19 thing. It also purifies the blood. It's a blood purifier. Also, it's good against like leaky gut things, leaky gut syndrome. Like if you have anything inside your body that needs healing, this will help the internal healing of it too. And not only the stomach area, but the digestive tract, like the bowels, it actually helps there too. The only thing, if you have tarmslyng, it's called in Norwegian, if your bowels are kind of like making a knot with each other, then you shouldn't use it. But you can use it against diarrhea. Can you imagine walking on the road again, having bad food or whatever? You can use it against diarrhea. You can use it against hard tummy. But also, if you put it in your feet, in your shoes, let's say you're walking, like, okay, so here I am walking down the road, I'm barefooted, and let's say I get a wound on my feet. I will take this on the wound, or I would put it in my shoes. So it's kind of like, this is like for everything. You can like use them fresh, you can dry them, you can use it for teas later on. You can make tonics with it. You can take the seeds and dry them. But you can also squeeze them, like make a fresh juice with them, with the leaves. So the plantain is just so awesome. Like, it's everything you need, and it's right here by the road. So, you know, how can you not walk on the road and see these and think about the beauty of them? They're really like a medicine cabinet all in one. Now, they contain a lot of things. I will post something on the comments below. But basically, that's kind of like just an overview about how they used it. It's been used in folklore all over the world. Everybody knows about this. They had a game with the children. They would take the stems of it and make hooks, and the kids would have one hook each and pull, and the first one that won, you know, breaking the other's thing of it won. Like, it's been used in... I'm sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. My chihuahua needed some loving. How are you, Inspector James? Yes, so it is like commonly used all over the world. I will post some more links. But you know, just sitting here drinking my coffee, looking at my old road, I thought I would share that. Now they come in all different varieties and forms. All over the world they're kind of like bigger, I guess, than here because of the colder climate. But they're still as beneficial. And I believe that nature is adjusted so that wherever you are, things growing around you is beneficial for your system. Like when you live in nature, the nature around you would be like with honey. Locally produced honey is better for you, and so on and so forth. So that's why I love just learning about these things and using them. Okay, I have a chihuahua that needs attention. Hi James, what are you doing? I don't think you can jump up. Oh, you did it! Good boy! Yes. So by that, I think we are signing out, right James? Do you want to say goodbye to the peeps? Yes. Okay. So with that, we are signing out.